I've decided to finally do live stream after all. I'm going to be streaming about Daredevil Daze. Hello to everyone. Hello, of course, not there's not any people watching yet, so um frankly I don't know why I'm streaming in the first place, but or why I do these introductions in the first place, but I guess it's in case that people start watching from the very beginning if they're watching the replays and stuff. So I guess we'll just wait for people to join, and I can probably officially begin talking about the subject on hand. So, um, hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. And look who's here. It's Autumn. Hello, Autumn. Oh, look, and she's even added her her channel name to her channel now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Om's Fun Adventures. I used to go to school with this gal, and well, right now she's with Layla, and they're doing a live stream right now. So I guess on with the show. Let's also see about bringing on some guests. Anyway, I'm gonna be sending the link to my Easy Railroader friends. What Daredevil Days is. What is Daredevil Days? Hello, Wyatt Glover, and hello, honey. How's it going? My girlfriend's watching this stream too. Hooray! Anyway, so Daredevil Days is pretty much a behind-the-scenes tour event for Six Flags coaster enthusiasts. And basically what they're going to be doing is with that, well, they're going to be going behind the scenes of a certain ride. What is this ride? It's going to be The Boss, the most infamous wooden coaster of all of Six Flags St. Louis. Anyway, so unfortunately, he won't be here, but he has a G-Scale Thomas. I don't know how he got a G-Scale Thomas, but he has a G-Scale Thomas. Anyway, so basically the Lionel G-Scale Thomas was one of the original Lionel model Thomases before the O scale. Well, actually, it was probably around the time they're making the O scale because, yeah, it's pretty much about the same size as my It's pretty much about the same size as my Ready to Play Thomas, except it's it has changeable faces that are actually real facial expressions. And look who's here! It's Wyatt.
And do the all-new turn train.
Oh yeah, it's almost going to be about that time. I think as soon as Fright Fest begins, that's when I'm going to start. Actually, I think I might wait until the 1 year anniversary of Drew Thomas the movie 2 before I become Drew Thomas from Hell.
I'm probably just gonna have like a jack-o'-lantern emoji.
I don't know. Maybe I might change it to Drew Thomas, sponsored by Silver Shamrock, which is the company from Halloween 3: Season of the Witch, which is a really scary movie. I'm actually going to plan to do a review of that this fall. I'm going to do a review of Halloween 3: Season of the Witch, which is by far one of the scariest movies I've watched.
While you're at Daredevil Days, I'm gonna be at WFMP tomorrow.
Yes, he'll be at the WFMP tomorrow. What is he doing? Well, there's reports of this train called the Bumblebee that's going to be there.
It hasn't been at the railway since 2008, so it's making its comeback again tomorrow.
I kind of wish I could see it, but well, I mean, it's supposed to be like got up really early, like at like 4 a.m., which I'm not going to do that.
The event starts at noon, from noon to 5, I believe.
Well, if you hear Thomas use whistle, whistle, then that means I'm probably riding Tommy G. Which I think that I'm going to probably I might do a vlog tomorrow for Daredevil Days. Hopefully I don't have to deal with some rude teenager telling me to delete the video.
Or let's hope that we get another fire in the hole person. Like
Oh
last.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that same person appeared. I think he's a part of the channel Justice League Battle from Metropolis Experts because I've seen him on a few of his videos. And plus, I went to Daredevil Days with him. He was actually there the last time I was at Daredevil Days,
What
and I
about
will
that?
be there with Coaster Dude too.
What about those two people from opening day when we were waiting for your sister to pick us up? And it was a
Those
bit.
were the same people.
I figured. I can't stop thinking about that one guy. He just
Oh
starts running
yeah.
to his car and start putting freaking fire in the whole audio. Oh my god.
Basically, Daredevil Days is a special day for coaster enthusiasts, the American coaster enthusiasts, or ACE. And basically, what they do is that the members of the ACE Council, the American coaster enthusiasts, they pretty much host an event, and people who are coaster enthusiasts get to also join if they go with another ACE member. And however, if they go without an ACE, however, if they're already an ACE member, they get discounted tickets pretty much. Well, much cheaper tickets anyway. And yeah. So for tomorrow, the plan is we're gonna have the first ride of the day on Batman, and then after Batman, I'm probably gonna head over to Palace Rental / guest services so I can get my 88 pass, so I could do some more coasters, and I will probably also see about getting on the train, which it's probably going to stop in St. Louis because from what I've seen from pictures and videos, they have already closed off Chicago Station.
Yeah, Mom's already told me too that they already put up the decorations for at the Chicago station.
Well, all I can say is at least the St. Louis Station that is still open because at least with St. Louis Station, you can still have the opportunity to go up to the cabin and blow the whistle. They can't do that at Chicago Station though.
Okay.
Which the only time they've only had Chicago Station open was during Holiday in the Park, whenever they turned St. Louis Station into a Santa meet and greet spot.
That would be pretty cool if Holiday in the Park was still going. They should have Chicago as a Santa meet and greet while you get on the train.
Yeah.
Like when you enter the station, you can wait to get a picture with Santa, and then after that, you can get on the what they should call it as the Winter Wonderland Express or something like that.
Yeah. At least they still have the train open, at least. Sure, it's going to have a long line that stretches all the way to Colossus, but
Sure, it's
maybe if
gonna
I
have
go on
a
a different
long
day.
line, but we can make it shorten out a little bit.
We are not jackhammering people. We're not going to start punching people. Security would throw us out, and they would probably trespass us.
Not if we just use the jackhammer.
We just jackhammer the security officers. We're not actually going to do this, by the way. This is all just a joke. All the security guards at Six Flags St. Louis do a really great job.
You will
Even
never
that one.
catch me.
What?
You will never catch me.
I can imagine. I just see a security officer. They just question me about something. I'm like, never take me alive, and I just run for it. Don't outrun security guards or cops, though. That will get you in serious trouble.
Oh my god.
I'm already going to get the stream taken down. Probably. Not really.
Yeah, how about this security guard? Meet Jackhammer.
Why are we
But-
talking about this?
Or no, we're just gonna. Or no, we could also summon Gru to get his freeze ray.
Yeah. Why do people find the DMV Zootopia scene funnier than the scene of Junior on the windmill? Because I mean, it's funny seeing Junior just jump onto the windmill blade, and as Mr. Conductor's talking to Lily, you just see him fly past on the windmill blade.
Oh yeah, I have
So,
something to say.
wait, what?
I finally got to try out the Oreo / Reese's cookie.
I have
And
tried the Reese's with Oreo cookies in it, but I haven't tried the Oreos with peanut butter cream, Reese's peanut butter cream, that is.
the cream basically tastes like the normal Oreo cream, but actually has like a little tasty bit of that Reese's peanut butter in it. But you're mostly tasting the cream from Oreo.
Reese's Puff, Reese's Puff. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
Eat 'em up, Reese's.
Anyway, so, but I swear, if they fucking play Light My Fire by the Doors at Six Flags St. Louis tomorrow, I will light the speakers on fire.
No, we won't light the speakers on fire. We will do that.
Meet Jack Hammer! That's better. Or actually, if they do that, I'm probably just going to find a ride. Or honestly, I might just go to the areas that don't have music. Or probably just spend that time going on a ride, because I'm not going to be sitting through the long organ solos to fucking light my fire.
Do they still do the Sensory Sunday crap during Fright Fest?
No, that's only for April, for Autism Awareness Month.
Oh, huh. Okay.
It's Tails!
I have pickles in my fridge.
But I swear, I better hear Sweet Caroline and or Try Everything tomorrow. I would not be pleased. No, and I better not hear Baby Shark.
Nope, that will not happen. They will not play either of those songs. Sorry, bud.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I know
if they do, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
I know one place they're gonna be playing it though.
What?
At the WFP for the celebration of the Bumblebee returning.
It's like to just play Try Everything and Sweet Caroline on loop.
No!
I have watched Zootopia again last night, and yeah.
I'm forcing my mom to say hi to Trevor for me because she's at Silver Dollar City.
Why'd she go without you?
I know. She's doing it until she's coming back on Monday. So all weekend she's up at Branson. All alone. Just her.
Why? Why didn't she take you? That's mean. That's like a mom went to Six Flags without me, which she's only done that once, but that was because I was in South Dakota and I was going to a water park that same day. In South Dakota, while my mom was going to Six Flags St. Louis with my younger brother and my younger sister.
Well, mainly she's going down there just to watch some shows going on at Echo Hollow, which is that show place next to Time Traveler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a concert in a way.
Concert. Yeah, concert.
Okay, yeah, it's that one stage area that I've seen.
That place is usually when famous singers come out, but that part is that area is not really open or not really used until like later, like around this time when they have like famous singers come out to the city and they.
It's like they just invite some sort of inappropriate rap singer or something, and they're just singing songs about
hell no. Oh hell no!
That's why I'm not bringing you there. At least it's not like
that's why
Dark Knight
Silver Dollar
Rises.
City's gonna be. That's why if those kind of people come to Silver Dollar City, they're gonna be bombed by Silver Dollar City.
They're gonna be like, they're probably say, "Get out now!"
I kid you not. Every time we're at school, we're talking about Diddy Dominic. trying to go to Silver Dollar City. They're gonna. These stories are so cursed. These stories are so cursed because we always have to bring out something saying where, oh yeah, the Silver Dollar City is gonna get the ball numbers on him or something like that.
And they just go to, or better yet, it's gonna be they're gonna set him on powder keg and it's just gonna fly away and it's gonna send him all the way to the sun.
I could you not? We brought up a story today. I could you not that we brought up a freaking story today because we had a club thing or whatever.
Oh my gosh. It's like in Pokemon whenever it's like Team Rocket's blasting off again.
I could you not that we brought up another freaking story today at school because we were getting so bored at this damn it, I can't remember what's called. We had this like club fair or whatever today. So our scheduled classes were like shortened and mixed up around. And we had this assembly. It was so boring. So Ty had to come up out of nowhere, just come out of nowhere saying, yeah, imagine, because there was this air compressor or whatever, not too far from where we were. And it sounded like Ty had to come up to me and bring it up about how it sounded like freaking powder keg before it launches you. It did.
Oh.
Then he had to come. Then he brought up about how boring this freaking assembly was, and then he had to make it funnier by adding where fucking ball knowers were gonna break into school, and blow it up. Like we always bring up goofy stories if we're bored at like something like this. If we get bored, we have to bring something goofy or stupid, something like that.
Tomorrow is Saturday. No shit, Sherlock. I was kidding. I'm kidding. Yep.
Tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow Saturday.
Why the accent?
What?
Why the accent?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, we also at school also have to bring up about how those stupid Indians, when they scam people, they go.
Oh, whoa! Let's not talk about that on my stream. Let's not talk about that here.
Oh my god, those stupid scammers. They're so stupid. Like, how are they even that smart freaking scam people? That's probably why they go after people.
Scammers are just funny. Like, it's funny watching people.
It's so funny watching them rage. It's so funny watching them rage when they purposely get them all upset, and then they rage over like, you do that, don't do that, don't do that.
I have a new Drew Thomas music video remastered in production. It's gonna be Rock Island Line.
Oh my god. My sister and my dad keeps telling me I need to watch my school football games. What the hell am I even watching those games for? Our school always keeps fucking losing them. This is like the third game tonight. Tonight they're having the third game. They already lost the first.
So does Owensville ever play Salem, or does it? You know,
I think they did play. I think their first. They did play against Salem. I don't know if it was their first game or it was a game last year, school year. I can't remember. They did play Salem before. I know that. I don't know what school they're playing against tonight. But it's not. Yeah, no. Yeah, they lost the first two games of this season. My sister basically wants me to go out there just to find somebody to hook up with.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
It should be up to you on whether or not you find a girl or not.
Yes, my sister, one of my sisters is pretty bossy with me, wanting me to what I should be doing in my life and crap. So,
well, my older sister can be bossy too sometimes.
But I don't watch football games. They're too boring. I don't watch sports that much. All boring.
I only watch the Super Bowl, and that's for the commercials and the hype. I'm not into sports or anything. I just like it when people are having fun or getting hyped. That's why I get excited when everyone starts singing Sweet Caroline and stuff.
Yeah, we did play in our weight training class. We did a game day or whatever. We played two base, if you know what that game is.
I do not know what that game is.
It's pretty much like kickball, but you continuously run to just two bases, like back and forth through the gym. It's kind of fun in a way, but and also after everybody kicks on your team, somebody has to run. Otherwise, yeah. And I could you not that almost every kid in the damn class was like cheering me on and stuff because they were saying I was the best player in my team.
That's cool.
I could you not, after like in one round I caught two balls in a row. Nuts.
More people joined. There's 3 people watching. I wonder who these people are. I'm so excited to be turned to Six Flags tomorrow though, because it's been so long.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
What's that? Should I throw Wyatt into the sun?
What's that? No, because I cannot be thrown into the sun. I can never be thrown into the sun. No matter how hard you try, I cannot be thrown up in the sun.
Okay, Wyatt, is the sun a star or a planet?
It's a star.
It's a planet. I'm kidding.
Okay, if you actually thought it was a planet, you gotta go back to school and learn again. If you
I know that the
really
sun is a
thought,
star. I mean, sure, when I was a kid, at some point, I thought the star was the planets, but whoa. Or the sun was a planet, not the star. What if stars are actually really tiny planets?
yeah,
Not really.
never researched before.
Well, some people like to say that the Earth is flat.
Well, if the Earth was flat, a lot of the stuff that we have on the Earth would probably look weird.
Yeah. What if there's no hills? That's also proof that the Earth isn't flat because there's hills.
Yeah.
So I don't know where people. Plus, if the Earth was flat, no one how would we get to the other side of the Earth unless if it was like a corner and you could just see the edge and it just goes whoop as you are walking.
Oh my God.
That's just weird. What if the Earth was actually a triangle?
Oh hell no! That would look weird whenever you get to the like a corner or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't even imagine it. Oh my God!
I was just talking about crazy stuff.
Is Drew a planet? Has he ever felt he was a planet? I don't know. Okay, I'm not making a fat joke.
I know that. Plus, I don't think I'm that.
The way how you were sounding just sounded like I was making fun of you, making like a fat joke. I was not.
And I'm gonna throw Wyatt into the sun.
Did you not hear me? No matter how hard you try, you can't. You can't.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about how big and invincible I am. You can't throw me in anywhere.
I'm running out of things to talk about.
Let's talk about if you listen very closely at Six Flags tomorrow, you may hear a good old whistle from the WFP.
I probably might be able to hear it if I was on Catwoman.
Oh yeah, and you get into very tippy top, and at the perfect moment when the trains at the WFP was crossing, and depending on the engineer, if they blow it loud enough, you could just hear like a tiny.
Yeah, I just hear the whistle.
Imagine it was so high. Imagine if you were so high enough, you just see the
Man.
smoke coming from the trees, the steam coming from the trees.
Yeah. I don't think it's possible to hear the railroad all the way from Six Flags though, because well, the whistles aren't as loud as Silver Dollar City's whistles.
Oh yeah. If you were at like if Silver Dollar City was like in the location where the WFP is, and you're up at Catwoman, oh my god, you would definitely hear the whistles from. Or no, if the Frisco Soda line was actually just the WFP, then yeah, you'd definitely hear our whistles. Depending on the whistle they do use as well, it's loud enough.
I mean,
I
there's
think- I think back in Christmas, somebody, I think Trevlin actually told Trevor that one time he was in downtown Branson, and there was a certain whistle they had on 504, and it was loud enough to where it echoed to the downtown Branson.
wait, a whistle on 504?
Yeah, they had a certain whistle on it was like a 3 chime, I believe. They had it on 504, and I believe Trevlin told Trevor that that one of the engineers blew it loud enough, and Trevlin was able to hear it in the downtown area of Branson.
I can imagine that actually. You're just going downtown and you hear the whistle.
Honestly, I would not be surprised if you were able to hear the whistle from from the Shepherd of the Hills.
I have heard a whistle from Talking Rock's Caverns one time. That was actually the first time I went to Branson. I remember I was going out on a walk and I could very faintly hear a steam whistle. And all I could think of was either Thomas and the Magic Railroad or, well, I was also thinking maybe it's maybe it's Silver Dollar City or maybe it's the Branson Bell if it has a whistle, which I'm pretty sure the Branson Bell is not a steamboat.
They don't have a whistle. I don't even think it's a steamboat in general. Actually, one time when we stayed it was actually the same year when you first went to Silver Dollar City, Drew. I think it was like back in May, I believe. Summertime at least. And 14 was running at that time. And we went to the Silver Dollar City campgrounds because Loudmouth and Loudmouth Jr. had a camping trailer or whatever it was. And we stayed at we stayed at the Silver Dollar City campgrounds, and one night, actually, I think it was like around when they were closing, and they were actually I was actually able to hear 14's whistle, even though I was in the camper too. I was able to hear the whistle.
Mr. Camper's in the camper.
Yeah, I think that was actually my first time actually camping in a
Only 2 words for this, Mr. Six Flags. Fuck yeah. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. I would definitely be going on that tomorrow with you. Yes. Maybe while we're at it, we can also see if we can get Coaster Dude to ride it with us.
Yeah, you won't be seeing me tomorrow, Mr. Six Flags. I won't be with Drew, as I'll be actually not too far from you guys. I'll be at the railway that me and Drew work at tomorrow.
Yeah.
I won't be far away from you guys. But no, I won't be there tomorrow. Oh man.
Oh man! It's like that Sesame Street clip of Jack Black get ready to talk about octagons. I'm just gonna show you the clip if I can find it. The Sesame Street
Mr.
octagon
Six
thing.
Flags need to plan another trip up to Silver Dollar City. He should plan it up on the week when we go during pumpkins in the city.
I'm probably just be his red shirts, Jack Black. Oh man. I'm gonna show you a shape called an octagon. Oh no. Oh man!
Yeah, Mr. Six Flags, you should plan a trip to go back to Silver Dollar City because me and Drew are planning on going on the week before Halloween because I'm off school on that Thursday and Friday, so we're planning on going up there. And Drew's we're gonna kidnap Drew so he can finally see pumpkins in the city for the first time.
Okay.
Octagon is an amazing shape that has 8
Listen to
fantastic
this.
sides.
Here.
And awesome angles. Here, let me show you. Oh man!
The way he says it. It's just funny. Oh yeah, that's happening for Christmas. I know they're having a Christmas event called Coaster Christmas or whatever the hell it's called.
Oh yeah, that. Wait, no, I think that's next year when they're doing that. That like event where they're having Six Flags St. Louis and Silver Dollar City are having this coaster fan event, something like that. I don't know. Something for the coaster fans. I can't remember. Something like that. I think that's next year when they're doing that. I don't know. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up,
Down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
Honestly, if I go back, if we go back in the train robbers are there, we're gonna have to do that. They have us put our hands up and stuff. We got to do that. We got to put our up, down, up, down, up, down. Mr. Six Flags is asking who's Coaster Dude.
Oh, Coaster Dude is I know his real name is Travis.
Up, down, up, down.
Yes.
That's who he is. That's his name. His actual name is up, down, up, down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're never gonna get us because you know why? You're ugly. You're too ugly enough to get us.
Yes, they're too ugly.
So that was the
What
only
about
thing.
just out of nowhere start singing the Bob the Builder theme?
Yeah, that was the only interesting thing in the robbery. Is just teasing the robbers. Oh, that was funny how they had a water gun too, and we were just Mr. Six Flags was trying to get me away from getting shot by a water gun. Did you remember that we were teasing the robber with the water gun?
Oh
And
yeah.
you guys were trying to get me to move to away from the spot we're coming from, so I couldn't get shot by the water gun. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you know what we also have to do during Members Day, since we'll have Chase with us? We gotta have a group picture again. Another group picture. Honestly, that should be a tradition. Is just do every Members Day we
cool.
do a tradition.
Yeah,
Like,
we have to listen
be
we have to listen very closely to hear Sweet Caroline, though. We'd have to listen like very closely.
Yeah, that should be a tradition every Members Day, we take a group picture with one of the engines. And it has to be a steam engine, no diesels.
Yeah. What is the most ridiculous thing you have ever done in a theme park?
Doing the thing with the up down. Oh no, I don't know. What?
Yeah.
Probably. Actually, you know what? Maybe hanging out with stupid freaking jocks, because if you remember that story I've told you where Loudmouth Jr. and her and and then Lexi hanging out with these two damn jocks, and I had to go with them to watch over them. And they were being too babyish with the fucking clowns. It was so annoying.
I think I might honestly end the stream off a little early because my favorite place to eat obviously is JB Smokehouse. I love JB Smokehouse. They have good chicken strips. And while Wyatt thinks it looks like the Thug Tug from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie,
Wait, what? Fug tug. Oh,
you know, who blew this bubble?
hey, who blew this bubble? Oh my god,
Yeah, how you just thought
that'd
it
be
looked just
funny.
like that bar.
That'd be funny if we just go in there, and you know how during Fright Fest the DC area is themed for the steampunk pumpkin thing or whatever.
Yeah,
Imagine they just come in the bar, and one of the guys goes like, "Hey, who blew this bubble?"
it's like me and White are just blowing bubbles, and all of a sudden someone just barges in and does that. Oh my gosh, what if we were to just stage that thing and see how other people react where um we where you actually put full on force in the yell and I'm like SpongeBob and I could get oh my gosh, what if I were to have Chase play Patrick?
Oh my god.
And instead of the Goofy Goober theme song, it's the engine roll call from Thomas and Friends.
Red and green and brown and blue.
That's a really useful crew.
I've never heard of that song of they are really useful.
Yes,
Well, we looks like
got
we got
ourselves a double, baby. Oh man. I kind of want to watch
Oh
the
my
SpongeBob.
god. Why should we why am I thinking about adding that? We should add that to the
I
third
don't know.
movie. Oh my god.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
having something like that in the third Drew Thomas movie. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh. We need to like try to get a whole bunch of people to or we just slip napkins onto the tables of the whole bubble blown baby message saying all bubble blown babes will be beaten senseless by every able body patron in the bar. And we just write that on napkins and we just give them the random tables. And that's what he's like, you all know the rules. And see how many people read it and say, all bubble blown babies will be beaten senseless by every able body patron in the bar.
That's right. So who blew it?
So nobody knows.
Oh my gosh. Imagine that being Kyle to us whenever we're at the railway and we're just goofing off and stuff. Oh my gosh. Am I- And then all the members there is anybody but Goose off at the railway will be beat
By every engineer, brakeman, and conductor at the railroad. Oh my gosh. And it's like a whole bunch of our friends just all roll up their sleeves and just start fighting us.
Oh my gosh.
You may not know it, cowboy, but we got a rule around here about blowing bubbles. All bubble blowing babes will be beaten senseless by
I always like it when I always like it when people get in animated movies like that get interrupted by that sound when they're talking and then just hear and then all you just hear is that sound and then oh yeah, we had some funny moments with Diddy Dominic today with the club fair. Oh my god. Every time we kept calling him Diddy Dominic, he's like, "Stop calling me Diddy Dominic." Like I could not tell you that we just had a whole group of people just kept repeating the cycle, kept calling him Diddy Dominic. He's getting all pissed off over here.
Oh my gosh. It is clear that he is not in the right place. Like, that guy definitely has a screw loose. Diddy Dominic. That guy is.
And anytime Ty keeps freaking telling me that since he's in cross country, his entire cross country team called him Diddy Dominic. It's so funny. It's so funny. They were just about to have the entire school calling him Diddy Dominic. Oh my god.
I just picture everyone going, "Hi, Diddy Dominic!" And there's like a whole marching band, and they just have a banner that says, "Hello, Diddy Dominic." There's a whole parade, and it's just a Diddy Dominic parade.
Like I could not tell you how many times anytime we have something like this and he goes and when Dominic goes to the bathroom, we have one of us go follow him to see if he's gonna to see if he gets on his phone and looking at porn.
And now, live here at the stage, it's Mr. Six Flags.
We're just going
the stage, it's Mr. Six Flags.
White's just telling some dumb stories
About school. Everything is cursed every time I go to school.
Hey,
All the people I know are just cursed.
There's a lot of cursed people. That's why if I was at that school, me and White would just be the chill guys, like how he is with Ty.
Like, when one of our friends was following Dominic to the bathroom when he was running, it was so funny. The way how he runs, I cannot tell you. Everybody, when we saw him running, we just start dying laughing because of how the way he runs. It was so funny.
I just pictures everyone starts Chad walking behind.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Everyone's Chad walking.
I don't want to be rude or anything, but I could you not that every single kid in my special ed class are pretty much they act like freaking NPCs. I don't want to be rude or anything. Seriously, anything you tell them to do, they will do it. Like we just had one of my kids, one of my classmates in the special ed class, two kids from that class.
Nothing
Go to
against
college.
special ed
No,
people. We have nothing
no,
against these people.
no. I'm just saying that I told two of them to go to Dominic and tell him that he call him Diddy Dominic, and they did exactly that. Like, I did not.
If I were
really
to meet him in
think that-
person, that's exactly what I'd call him. Be like, "Oh, you're Diddy Dominic."
Oh my gosh, that's what you and Chase should do if you ever meet Dominic in person. Go up to him and ask him for, "Oh my gosh, it's Diddy Dominic. Can I get it autographed?" Just to piss him off. Oh my god, that's so funny. I would like me and Ty would just start dying laughing just to watch you and Chase come up to him and say, "Hey, is that Diddy? Are you Diddy Dominic? Can you get autographed?"
He would probably still embrace the title.
That would be so funny.
It's like, well, if people are going to call me that, I'm just going to go by that name. I'm Diddy Dominic now. Yeah, that would definitely get you into college or whatever.
Dude, like one of our kids in our class, in our special ed class too, has to rage about every single thing you do. Like if you're not even talking to him and he will mistaken you as you saying something bad about him, he'll get pissed very easily. Like seriously, he's a big fan. Okay, this will get you pissed because he's a big fan of Mickey Mouse. he is a big fan of Mickey Mouse. He will not stop talking about Mickey Mouse and shit.
Is he a fan of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
I don't know if he is. I just know he's just a fan.
That was funny. Just seeing him do goofy stance for the hot dog dance.
Oh my god. Like back in middle school.
Hot
one of my
dog,
friends-
hot diggity dog.
Back in
Like
middle
hot
school,
diggy Dominic.
back in 8th grade, one of my friends said, "Did you know what Mickey Mouse's old name used to be?" And oh my gosh, he's a big fan of Mickey Mouse, and he got it wrong. He said Mickey Mouse, and my friend corrected him, saying that no, it was actually Steamboat Willie. And he's all getting pissed off because oh my god, it was so funny, and he still gets pissed off whenever he goes like Steamboat Willie. Like anytime I bring up Steamboat, whenever he brings up Steamboat Willie, he goes like Steamboat Willie, and he gets all pissed off over it. Oh my gosh!
Stop telling me these funny
I could
stories.
not.
You're making me laugh. You're making me giddy.
I could you not either, but he gets an every single time he gets a question wrong on a worksheet. He has to get in an argument with the freaking teacher, like when the teacher tells him that this answer is wrong, he will shout in the freaking room saying, what do you mean this is wrong? or if you tell him no, he'll get pissed and say, well, what do you mean no? Like in a deep
Oh my
voice. So
gosh.
funny. Like he was saying it in a deep voice, and it's so funny.
I mean, he kind of deserves it for all the hell he has caused for you.
Oh my god. That's why I'm saying almost every kid in the class I have to deal with are pretty much practically NPCs. Like sometimes when we just see Dominic or that one kid, that Mickey Mouse man walking in the hall, maybe my friend goes like, "Hey, it's an NPC. It's an NPC." Now we're not gonna call every single kid. I mean, some of the kids in that class are pretty good, but once in a while we'll call them NPCs because they just remind us of NPCs.
All right, guys. So I think we've done enough. I think I'm going to end it off a little early because, well, I think I'm going to get something to eat and I'm going to get ready for Daredevil Daze tomorrow. So, yeah.
I wish Chase was here for the stream, but well, tomorrow I will be going to Daredevil Days, and I'm really excited for this. Hopefully things will go well tomorrow because, well, so far I've had 2 Six Flags visits where I got rained out. I swear. Here comes the angry face, Thomas. If I fucking get rained out one more time, I will. I don't know what I'll do. I'm not sure what I'll do, but I'll do something. I will do something. And if I have to sit in a line with a crying child, I swear I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy. I swear. I don't have to deal with a crying child just because their parent is on another ride. You want to get on the ride? I'll drag you on that ride if I have to. For goodness sakes. I am tired of dealing with crying children. I've dealt with crying children in JB Smokehouse. I've dealt with a crying child on a bus. I've dealt with a crying child at Supergirl. Stop bringing your crying children. Okay. I think I've said enough. Anyway, hopefully tomorrow will be a breeze. It better be a breeze. Or I will probably not get my next season pass. If it's a great day tomorrow, then during my dinner time, I'm going to get my next season pass. I'm going to do that during dinner time, which I'm going to eat at the park because by the time I'm going to be out, it'll be too late to stop somewhere for fast food. Because most, if not a lot of fast food joints are going to be closed. Anyway, this is Drew Thomas signing off. Good night, and pickles suck, and shut the fuck up, children. Shut up!